Hey everyone, Jordan here with 9 to 5 Toys, and today we're going to be checking out the CineHome II from Enclave. If you like the idea of having a surround sound 5.1 setup for your entertainment system, but hate the idea of running wires or they'd just be really hard to do in your space, then this is definitely something you're going to want to check out. Using a certified wireless sound and audio technology, the CineHome II and the more expensive CineHome Pro both use a wireless speaker setup to get 5.1 or even beyond that setups for your home theater. So let's get it set up and check it out. Thanks for watching 9 to 5 Toys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and enable notifications with the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Coming in at just under $1,100, the CineHome II is the entry point for audio systems from Enclave. If you really want to take it to the next level, the CineHome Pro is THX certified and comes in at $1,600. So it's a little more expensive, but offers a more premium dialed-in sound signature. But what we have here is the CineHome II, which when you get it out of the box, it comes with the Cine Hub, which controls everything. We have 3 front speakers, so 2 of these towers, which will be on the left and right, and then a center channel, which looks pretty much the same, but just lays on its side in front of your TV. And then we also have the 2 satellite speakers, which will be your surround, and that's what these are here. So as you can see, a little bit smaller, a little bit boxier, and they do have a couple different mounting options. You can either just sit it down on the feet, or you can hang it on something, or it also has a thread here so you can screw it in. And we also have the subwoofer, so a 5.1 system. The subwoofer features an 8-inch downward firing driver. And with this wireless system, it's easy to add another subwoofer, so you can actually upgrade up to 4 different subs in one system. Each speaker is self-powered, so every single device does need to be plugged into an outlet, so it can take up a lot of power plugs. But that saves you from having to run any speaker wire to any of these, so it's a pretty handy trade-off if you're trying to keep things clean and simple. Looking at the back of the front speakers here, the towers, you can see there are some mounting points, so you can mount these towers on a wall or something else. And then down here we have the power plug, the power switch, a reset button, and an LED light, which will blink or flash blue depending on the status of the speaker. So taking a look at the Cine Hub here, this is where all the magic happens. This is what sends the signals out to all the speakers and also what you connect your devices to. So on the back, it does have a ARC HDMI connection. So that's probably gonna be your best bet if you're hooking this up to a TV. That way you can have audio information traveling back and forth to the TV. So if you change the audio on the TV, it will adjust on the Cine Hub and then therefore change your volume. We also have an optical input, a 3.5mm auxiliary input, a service port, and the power. And in addition to all of these physical inputs, the Cine Hub also supports Bluetooth 5.0, so you can connect a phone or computer or other device and play media from that. So getting everything out of the box and set up is extremely easy. All you do is look at the back of the speaker to determine which one it is. They all come pre-labeled, so you have it in the right position. You put it in its position and plug it in, and that's about it. And then once you have the Cine Hub, once you power that on, it will automatically detect all of the different speakers set up in its system. So this is a lot easier if you don't have any sort of wiring set up for your house already. This is a very easy way to get a surround sound system set up in your home. Or if you want to set this up at a space for an event, you can easily do that without running any speaker wire, and that just makes it really easy to get surround sound in a space very quickly. So Enclave is using a certified technology called Wireless Sound and Audio, WISA, and this certification ensures that the audio quality that is being sent to these speakers is high quality. So you don't have to worry about bad sounding distortion or compression in there. It also has almost 0 latency, and the speakers are pretty much always synchronized, so you don't have to worry about audio playing at different times. And since everything is set up wirelessly through the Cine Hub, Enclave has obviously built an app to control that as well. While it doesn't have the most modern design for the app, everything's there and it functions really well. Inside the app, it's easy to set the distance of the speakers and either boost or cut individual levels from each speaker to get it sounding how you like. The Cine Hub 2 also uses a lot of Dolby technology to process the surround sound signal, and so we have digital dynamic range, Dolby Digital Plus, Dolby Digital, DTS Digital Surround, and PCM. So how does it sound? Well, once everything's set up, which doesn't take very long, it sounds great. The sound is dynamic and full with the subwoofer, and the surround sound seems accurate and really adds a ton of immersion to any media that you're watching. The system immediately makes any movie, game, or music more immersive. I do wish that there was more than just 10 dB of boost on the subwoofer. Granted, I'm using it in a carpeted living room. It's up near the front of my room, so if I were to position it closer to my couch or, behind the rocking chair where we often sit, maybe it would sound a little bit fuller, but where it's positioned now, I do wish that there was a little more room in there to boost the bass even more. And what's great about the Enclave wireless system is that if you want to experiment with different positions for your subwoofer or any of your speakers, you don't have to rerun any wire. You can position the subwoofer pretty much anywhere in your room and try that out to see how it sounds. So overall, the Enclave CineHome II makes getting a great sounding 5.1 surround sound system incredibly easy. I've messed around with some other systems like the Focalsib Evo, which also sounds great, but it also is a pain to run wires to every single speaker. I've also messed around with a couple different soundbars, and while they try to, send the audio signal to the back of the room, it's just not the same as actually having dedicated speakers back there for your surround sound. So if your room isn't quite set up for surround sound, if you don't have speaker wire run already, or if you're in a space that's a little more temporary and you think you might move, this is a great way to very quickly and very easily get set up with a 5.1 or more surround sound system. So what do you think of the Enclave CineHome II wireless 5.1 surround sound system? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. This is Jordan with 9to5 Toys.